In the Democratic primary for governor, it's the incumbent, Governor Ned Lamont, prevailing over State Representative Josh Elliott. And you can see the numbers there, 67% for Lamont, 33% for Josh Elliott. He will go on to continue running for re-election in the State House District 88. But Lamont is on track now to run for a third term in November against Ryan Fazio. Fox 61's Bridget Bjorlo is live in Hartford at the Lamont Watch Party tonight. Bridget, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a lot less noisy than it was over an hour ago, Brent, when the governor made his way into the room where I'm standing. But it is incredible just how fast these election results came in when polls across the state closed at 8 p.m. And 19 minutes later, Governor Ned Lamont, the incumbent, declared victory, putting him that much closer to securing a third term as governor, as you mentioned. Now he looks ahead to November to take on Republican Ryan Fazio. But this was a night of celebration, to say the least, not only for Lamont and his family, but his entire team that worked so hard on the campaign trail, and all of the most loyal supporters for Lamont, some of whom are still in the room behind me here. We are here at Art Street, the tavern, the historic tavern built here in 1895. And these are the people who made it all happen, many of them campaign workers. So you're taking a look at video now of when Lamont entered the room, the crowded room behind me, to a roar of cheers and applause, some hugging and high-fiving as well. And he gave a victory speech shortly after where he recognized his primary opponent, Josh Elliott, saying Elliott ran a feisty campaign and raised a number of important issues like health care, for instance. Elliott was considered the more progressive candidate in the race, but Lamont says the tent in the Democratic Party is wide enough for everybody, and he welcomes Elliott supporters with open arms as Lamont gets ready for that general election in November. During Lamont's speech, he acknowledged that times are tough economically for a lot of people in this state, and he wants to do his part in making Connecticut more affordable. He also said a focus for a third term would be equal opportunity for all. Take a listen.
With Donald Trump, when he tells you, looks at a crowd like this and goes, "You don't belong, and you don't belong, and you're not like me, and you should go home, to go back to where you came from." That is not America, that is not Connecticut, and that is what is on the ballot. That is what is on the ballot this November.
So you heard the governor there, fired up, energetic as he took to the podium. He also touted his investments in education, saying he wants to expand on that, stating that he wants to make all schools in Connecticut the best in the country. So that is a goal for the governor, who is eyeing a third term once he hits the general election against Fazio in just a matter of months. At last check, 50% of the vote is in for this Democratic primary, and Lamont leads it 67 percentage points, a big victory for the Lamont camp. We are live in Hartford tonight. I'm Bridget Bjorlo, Fox 61.